embarked upon has also afforded you the opportunity to interact with both our troops and members of the local communities as well. This morning, I will be highlighting events that have unfolded during the period under review from the various theaters of operations. Let us start by looking at the 6 theaters being coordinated by the Defense Headquarters. Now to Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai. In the Northeast, during the period, troops sustained operational momentum by denying Boko Haram, the Islamic State West Africa Province, and the Jamaat al-Sunnah terrorist, also known as JAS, terrorist freedom of action in the Northeast. Ground forces, in conjunction with the air component and hybrid forces, as well as local security groups, conducted aggressive operations across the theater. During these operations, troops neutralized several terrorists and arrested their informants and logistics suppliers. They also recovered weapons and dismantled terrorist networks. Their efforts paved way for the safe resettlement of displaced persons. For instance, from the 1st of January to the 29th, troops conducted operations against terrorists across Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa states, with successes recorded by neutralizing scores of terrorists. Also, 74 of the terrorists were arrested, while 40 kidnapped victims were rescued. Notably, 44 terrorists and their family members surrendered to troops during the month under review. Interestingly, 5 terrorist top commanders and 3 of their lieutenants were neutralized during firefights within the region. During the month, troops conducted operations against terrorists in Goza, Damboa, Moba, Askira Oba, and Konduga local government areas of Borno State. Similar operations were conducted in Michika and Damaturu local government areas of Adamawa and Yobe states, respectively. During the encounters, scores of the terrorists were neutralized, 17 of them were arrested, while 12 kidnapped victims were also rescued. The suspects and the weapons recovered are in troops' custody for further action. Relatedly, following encounter with terrorists by troops at Mandara Mountains on the 22nd of this month, troops successfully neutralized 2 terrorist commanders identified as Basuhu and Ubeida, as well as several others. Weapons and cache of arms ammunition were also recovered from them. The air component of Operation Hadinkai, in conjunction with Nigerian Army Aviation, conducted several air interdiction missions and airlift of logistics support to the troops in the front lines. Notable among them was a coordinated air interdiction at a new terrorist location in the northern Tumbuns. Intelligence revealed that the location was a hibernation area for prominent ISWAP commanders and their foot soldiers. Targets were also observed gathering in 2 different locations. The selected targets were Niger, Kogi, and Kwara states, as well as some parts of the Federal Capital Territory. During the period, several terrorists were neutralized, 52 were arrested, while 100 kidnapped victims were rescued. It is important to inform that cache of arms and ammunition were intercepted and recovered from terrorist gun runners at different locations across the theater. During the month also, troops conducted offensive operations in Anka, Birni Magaji, Maru, Tafi, Bungudu, and Shinkafi local government areas of Zamfara State. Troops also conducted operations in Kankara, Dandume, and Kurfi local government areas of Katsina State, as well as Isa, Tangaza, Binji, and Tureta and Sabumbirni local government areas of Sokoto State. Other areas covered during the week include Doka, Kachia, and Zaria local government areas of Kaduna State, as well as Borgo and Zuru local government areas of Niger and Kebbi states, respectively. During these operations, several terrorists were neutralized, 16 of them were apprehended, while 35 kidnapped victims were rescued. Weapons, vehicles, and livestock were also recovered. Concerning air operations, following a distress call for close air support to ground troops conducting clearance operations at Chukuba village in Shiroro local government of Niger State, the air component provided close air support to the troops. The location was scanned and was observed with terrorist activities. Targets were acquired and engaged with cannons. Battle damage assessment revealed that several terrorists were also neutralized. Next is North Central, Operations Enduring Peace and Operation Wellstroke. Troops of Operation Enduring Peace in Plateau State responded to distress calls on terrorist activities in several sectors. For instance, troops conducted offensive operations across Plateau and parts of Kaduna states. During the firefights, scores of extremists were neutralized, 86 other criminals were arrested, while 24 kidnapped victims were rescued. Arms and ammunition were recovered from them. The recovered weapons are also in troops' custody for further action. During the month, troops conducted offensive operations in Kanam, Barkin-Ladi, Kwampan, Jos East, Bassa, Jos South, Bokus, and Wase local government areas of Plateau State. They also conducted operations in Jama'a and Zangun Kataf local government areas of Kaduna State. During the firefight, some extremists were neutralized, 11 other criminals were arrested, while 6 kidnapped victims were rescued. Arms and ammunition were recovered from them. Recovered arms or weapons are in troops' custody for further action. Notably, troops arrested a wanted kidnappers kingpin identified as Amadu Adamu in Jama'a local government area of Kaduna State. Now to Makurdi, where troops of Operation Wellstroke, which operates in Benue, Nasarawa, and Taraba states, recorded some successes in their areas of operational responsibility. Between the 1st and 29th of January, troops conducted several offensive operations in Benue, Kogi, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger, and Taraba states, as well as in the Federal Capital Territory, that's on the fringes of the Federal Capital Territory. During these operations, several terrorists were also neutralized. 58 of them were arrested, while 32 kidnapped victims were rescued. The arms and ammo that were recovered from them are also in our custody. Similarly, during the month, troops conducted several offensive operations in Jalingo and Ardukola local government areas of Taraba State, as well as Kababulu, Yagba West, and Yagba East local government areas of Kogi State, as well as Oyun local government area of Kwara State. Similarly, they responded to distress calls on kidnapping activities in Gwe West and Logo local government areas of Benue State. Other activities occurred in Doma and Lafia local government areas of Nasarawa State, as well as Buari and Gwagwalada area councils of the Federal Capital Territory. During these operations, troops arrested 29 criminals, while 9 kidnapped victims were rescued. Several weapons and ammunition were also recovered from them. Let us now look at the South-South Operation Delta Safe. Troops of Operation Delta Safe responded to distress calls on sea piracy, militancy, and other criminal activities across the region during the period. Troops discovered and destroyed 53 illegal refining sites and arrested 81 oil thieves and other criminals, while assorted arms and ammunition were also recovered. In a recent development, troops also conducted offensive operations in Insit Ibom and Esien Udin local government areas of Akwa Ibom State, as well as Okpe local government area of Delta State. During the operations, troops arrested 5 suspects, while arms and ammunition were also recovered from them. In continuation of efforts to dissuade illegal refining activities in the Niger Delta region, the air component of Operation Delta Safe conducted armed reconnaissance missions over Bakana and Abuloma towns. During the mission, it was observed that a large-sized barge was siphoning petroleum products. The target was acquired and engaged accordingly. To the southeast Operation Udoka, troops of Operation Udoka responded to distress calls on terrorists, sea pirates, militants, and other criminal activities across Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo states. It is worthy to note that over 80 militants recently surrendered to troops, while 8 Cameroonian nationals were also rescued during cross-border patrols along Bakassi waterways. Significantly, crime rate has drastically reduced in the region compared to past crime occurrences. During the month, troops neutralized some terrorists, arrested 72 of them, and rescued 11 kidnapped victims. Arms and ammunition were also recovered from them. Arrested terrorists and recovered weapons are in troops' custody for further action. In concluding, the armed forces want to reiterate once again an unwavering commitment to the successful conduct of ongoing military operations across all the theaters. Our troops remain focused, professional, and resolute in interagency collaboration and with the support of local communities. We sincerely appreciate